Christmases at Graceland have always been special for Elvis and Lisa Marie and now Riley Keough.
Yeah, we did. We'd go usually around Christmas time and have dinner, and they would sort of close it down, and we'd have like family dinners there. We wait for everybody to go through, so we're not, interfering with the tours, and then we have our own little dinner.
In November 2023, Riley hosted the first ever Elvis Christmas special at Graceland. It was called Christmas at Graceland and was produced by Riley. She welcomed several singers to perform Elvis songs on the Graceland grounds. Lana Del Rey was the only singer to perform inside the mansion.
Okay. No, I'm taking a video.
Oh, you are? Cheers, girl. That was good.
The special showcased parts of Graceland that most people never see. Lana Del Rey performed in the Jungle Room. At the beginning, Lainey Wilson drove into Graceland in a pink Cadillac and sang in the front of the Graceland front door. And at the end, Casey Musgraves also sang at the front door and then drove away in the pink Cadillac. Kane Brown sang at the Graceland stables. Alanis Morissette sang in front of the Lisa Marie plane. Post Malone sang at the Graceland pool and then jumped in. The War and Treaty sang at Elvis Presley's Memphis across the street. John Legend performed at the Graceland Chapel. The shots of Graceland were beautiful with great cinematography and even aerial shots. While there is no new Christmas special in 2024, Riley still works with Graceland to offer new opportunities for fans. Graceland has released their first official Christmas book called Christmas at Graceland, from the Graceland archives. Also, the VIP Christmas tour at Graceland is offered every year. Fans can tour Graceland experiencing all of the Christmas decorations that Elvis used to display when he was alive. Elvis started purchasing holiday decorations for Graceland in 1957. For example, Elvis purchased the Santa sleigh and 8 reindeer outdoor figures for $300 from Bain Sign Company in Memphis. It is still displayed on the Graceland lawn every year. For Elvis's first Christmas at Graceland in 1957, he received the unsettling news that he would be drafted soon. Elvis spent that Christmas with girlfriend Anita Wood. However, just 2 days later, Elvis would host 2 beauty queens to visit him at Graceland. In the fall of 1957, Elvis took these captivating photos with Hannah Melcher, a Vegas showgirl and also the beauty queen of Austria, who competed in the Miss Universe pageant. The photos of Elvis and Hannah were taken at the Sahara Hotel in Las Vegas. Just a few months later, Hannah would visit Elvis at Graceland for Christmas. She was invited along with her roommate Kathy Gabriel, who was also a Vegas showgirl and beauty queen holding the title for Miss Ohio in the Miss USA pageant. They arrived at Graceland on December 27, 1957. Elvis came to pick them up at the airport in his white Lincoln Continental. He was dressed in all white. 2 girls took pictures with Elvis by the steps at Graceland and by the Christmas tree. What you don't see in the photos is that Elvis's girlfriend, Anita Wood, was hiding upstairs away from the camera. Hannah and Kathy's visit was supposedly a publicity stunt to announce that Elvis's Army induction date had been delayed. That's why they are specifically pointing to the calendar month of March 1958. But their visit wasn't over after that. 2 beauty queens surprisingly stayed at Graceland for 8 days. Hannah recalls hanging out with Elvis and his friends every night at Graceland around the piano. "When I think of Graceland, I think of a white piano, a white Christmas tree, and music," she said. It was really a live concert every night. His musicians came to Graceland. Elvis played the piano very well. Hannah claims she and Kathy slept upstairs at Graceland. Since Elvis's grandmother was in the other bedroom, it is most likely that the 2 girls slept in Elvis's wardrobe room next to his bathroom. Hannah said that Elvis took her on some motorcycle rides around Memphis. Hannah said that at Graceland was the first time she ever saw a white Christmas tree. Elvis loved technology, and this tree rotated and played music. After his mother died, Elvis said that the revolving tree, quote, "has lots of sentiment for me. For I always see my mother sitting in the kitchen doorway in her chair looking at the tree and loving the lights twinkling round and round as it turns, and the Christmas carols playing from the music box in it." It was during this same Christmas holiday that Elvis came up with a scheme to test the loyalty of his friends and family. He had his father, Vernon, go to the bank and get $15,000 worth of $1,000 bills. Elvis then called his friends and relatives over to Graceland. As each person arrived, Elvis invited each one up to his room separately, where the money was fanned out on the bed. Elvis then excused himself, leaving the person alone in the room. After several minutes, Elvis came back in his bedroom, pretending he had forgotten why he called the person up to his room, and then asked them to leave. After each person left, Elvis quickly counted the money. After doing this several times, Elvis found one bill missing and immediately confronted the thief. According to Elvis, this person turned out to be one of his cousins. After this incident, Elvis warned the trusted members of his group not to mention his business in front of this cousin, and not to allow him back inside the group. Elvis was very hurt knowing that a member of his own family had stolen from him. In the mid-1960s, the Merry Christmas to All sign with Santa and the reindeer went into a brief retirement. Starting at Christmas 1965, Elvis decided instead to install a nativity scene. Elvis and Priscilla posed for pictures in front of the nativity scene that year. In fact, the only Christmas card photo that Elvis Presley ever sent out personally was of he and Priscilla in 1965 in front of the nativity scene at Graceland. Then, just before Christmas in the 60s, Elvis saw a house in California lined with exquisite gold metallic trees. Elvis loved the effect they gave, and asked his father to find something similar for Graceland. Vernon had Mr. Phipps, the designer of their nativity set, to make the trees. As a result, 8 8-foot gold metallic Christmas trees were installed in the front yard at Graceland, and in 1968 Elvis had lights put on the trees. Each tree is a different color. Trees are still displayed at Graceland each year during the holidays. Elvis fans love to see Graceland at Christmas time. Christmas at Graceland special in 2023 received solid ratings. It was shown a second time just a few weeks later on December 21, 2023. Here's hoping that Riley will do another Elvis Christmas special from Graceland in the near future. If you're thinking about visiting Graceland, watch my video on insider tips on visiting Graceland from an Elvis fan. Find out the best photo ops, when you can walk up to the mansion, how many days you should spend there, where to park, and much more. So if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like this video to help this channel grow. For more fascinating facts about Elvis, pick up one of Trina Young's 4 Elvis books. Read a free excerpt at elvisbiography.net. Please subscribe to this channel and ring the bell for notifications of future videos. And keep watching more Elvis videos here.